this was actually a pretty bad crime. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Conservative Insight. I am Andre, and today I'm going to bring you a story that I actually found on Twitter. Now, I don't know which is worse, Twitter, TikTok, or Reddit, but anyways, I found this on Twitter pretty much claiming that Facebook is no longer safe for women to use because they are snitching on women who are talking about getting abortions. Now, that's not quite what happened, but I'm going to bring up some of the articles that I found on Ground News, mostly left-leaning articles, because these people are literally like telling half-truths, which I consider a lie. So let's go ahead and bring these up. Okay, so here it is pulled up on Ground News. Facebook gave Nebraska cops a teen's DMs so they could prosecute her for having an abortion. Now I want to scroll down, and this is the article I'm actually going to bring up. Arrested for an abortion. The Nebraska case proves women can't talk safely on Facebook. And like I said before, this is given the notion that Facebook is just out there going through people's DMs and then sending them off to the police, which that's not what happened. Oh, and then this one, this futurism, I don't know if this is I've never heard of this before. I don't think it's a reputable news organization or something that people actually go to. But it just says that Facebook just sold out abortion rights to cops in Nebraska, which is stupid. But let's go ahead and look at this one from The Independent. I already have it pulled up. So let's scroll down to this second paragraph, and I'll read the first part of it. The idea that a teenager would end up facing criminal charges for terminating a pregnancy is jarring, but it has been possible ever since Roe versus Wade was overturned. Now, see, there's a problem with that, because they're trying to instill to people, hey, ever since Roe versus Wade was overturned, that women are no longer safe on saying But the thing is, this happened actually back in April, and Roe versus Wade wasn't overturned till late June. So saying the notion that this has something to do with Roe versus Wade being overturned is absolutely like bizarre. It has nothing to do with it, because this, like I said, this investigation started back in April. Now, how this investigation actually started is because a friend of the family went to the police and told them, hey, pretty much, I think something's up. I think they had an abortion, because she was around the family. And pretty much what the parents did is that when the cops started investigating it, they told, hey, it was stillborn, it wasn't alive, blah, blah, blah. But throughout the investigation, come to find out that they actually because the gal was 23 or 24 weeks pregnant. And according to Nebraska law, after 20 weeks, you can no longer have an abortion. So they went and ordered these pills. She took the pills, and then pretty much they talked about it and discussed it on Facebook. The police to actually go get a warrant for the conversations. And in those messages, which the New York Post actually posted them, and I will put that in the description. Everything will be in the description box below. But they bragged about it and pretty much like, oh, I'll be able to wear jeans again. Life is going to be so great, laughing and joking about it, when it's actually pretty disgusting of what they did. Because when I was reading the messages and they said, make sure we burn the evidence, I thought they were talking about like the packaging, whatever came in to prove that they purchased this medicine that would induce an abortion. But they were talking about the fetus, the baby, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it a baby because that's my outlook on it. It's a baby. They aborted a baby and then went and burned the body. And I guess they also buried it. That, like, there's evidence to prove that they buried it in multiple different locations, which is also sick, because how are you going to take this human life out of your body, then go dump it somewhere, burn it, and then try to dump it somewhere else? And I don't know the exact sequence of what they did, but the court documents are saying that these incidents did happen. I'm just not sure of the correct order of which it happened. But to sit up there and say, oh, burn the evidence, like this is no big deal. It's so bizarre to me. And this is something I also learned about abortion when it comes to TikTok, and how we are like two different spectrums when it comes to people on the right and people on the left, when it comes down to when you determine something is a life. And something I learned specifically from TikTok when it comes to abortion is that the woman who has the baby inside of her is the sole decider on whether or not that is a human life. She decides, which is bizarre to me. So it's like, yesterday she wants to have the baby, she loves the baby, she's got a name. The next day she doesn't want the baby, and then now it's just a clump of cells. That doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, That's all I got for this video today. Make sure you share this video to anyone who sits up here and tries to share this information or share like articles saying that Facebook went and just snitched. They didn't just go snitch on anyone. There was a warrant. They got the messages to prove what these people actually did, and it's sick. But make sure you share it. Also, remember to shoot me a subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it helps to keep me accountable, seeing new people coming in. And I thank you for being here. But until next time, guys, peace.